Okay, I'm going to show you a really cool way to make a cartoon style intro for your podcast and then use it for all your episodes. And this is a really cool way. So let's just look at the result kind of thing. I'm using Canva AI Studio to make this and Podsplice to do the double ender podcast recording.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have a crazy story today. Let's get right. We have a crazy story today.
Okay, so that was just a quick way to do it. And this is the photo I used. And I just got AI to turn this into a cartoon image first. I used some stock music from Canva to finish it. And so this is how I'll show you how I made it now. So that was just an idea of what you could do. And so, first of all, here's a podcast that we recorded in Podsplace before. So it has all the tracks, even a screen recording. These are all the different tracks. So I just took a screenshot of this and then I went to Canva AI Studio and then I pasted it in there. So make sure you use the Ultra if you want good quality. I tried to use the Premium before and it's almost useless to use the premium style because you can't get good results. But here's the idea. So I'll just paste the image in there. So that was a screenshot that I already took and say, turn this into a cartoon for a podcast intro. Use the real people in the photo I attached. Make it fun and flat cartoon style of the two hosts. And that's it. So make sure you're doing that. And then that's the first step you're going to do. So you're just going to turn this into a cartoon essentially. And then once you have the cartoon, you can make the video, even put the logo. So that's another thing. You can attach your logo, your tagline and everything. Okay, so this is an idea. So it's similar already. You can tell. So now you could say, remove the background and then, make it black, put my logo on it, put my tagline, make them laughing, and then turn it into a video. So I already did that over here. So in Canva here, I just added that to a design. And so you can see it being played here. And then, so that's all in the timeline. I actually changed it a little bit. So this is 10 seconds. You can make it smaller if you want. And then the cool thing with Canva now, you can actually add you can add music. And a lot of these ones, you can use it more for commercial use. People can, I guess, copy or whatever because it is AI generated probably. You can even use like famous music if you want to, but there are restrictions. So if you want to use it for a presentation or like in school, if you're a teacher or, internally for your work, you can use even famous music, which is cool. But you don't have to. I just used one of the stock examples. Let's see. I'll just quickly go to it. I use what did I use? Something like happy something. Let's see what it is. Yeah, happy and fun something. I guess it was on here. It probably shows different recommendations after, but this is the idea. So you can just play it.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have a crazy story.
So that's the idea. But you can also, what is cool is you can change something you might not know. You can fade in and out. So that's what I did. So for 2 seconds, you can fade in. And then for 2 seconds, I fade it out because it's only a 10-second clip. But then the music starts very quietly and then builds up in 2 seconds to the full volume. And then you can change, of course, the volume level. You can bring it down for the whole video and then you can record it. And then if you want to use the intro, which of course I do, you can share it now to Podsplice. So I'll just show you how to do that with the new app. So just search for the app if you don't have it, the Podsplice app, and get a Podsplice account, of course, and we'll call that intro podcast. And then that's it. Once you're logged in, you just publish it to your account to Podsplice, and then it will show up in your gallery. And I'll show that in a second. So it shows it's publishing. There's a progress bar. We'll just wait for a second for it to complete. But that's the main idea, is that you just will wait for it and then you get it. So it's already there. So a 10-second video, we'll go to imports and it'll show up. There you go, intro to your podcast. So it's right there. So now in Podsplice, if we go back now to our podcast we already created, I can add an actual intro from the gallery. So we'll choose the one. We'll use this one. There you go. Now it shows up here. It will show up. Well, I'll undo that. I clicked it twice because I clicked it over there. Okay, so it is here at the start. And if we want to put it at the beginning, then it'll show up right there. So now when we process the interview, it'll show that clip. And now we have it there permanently in our gallery for Podsplice. If you have some clip that you want to reuse, you keep it in your Podsplice gallery, and then you can add it, to your podcast later, and then that's it. So you can add cool elements, now even video elements, intros, outros, and just even, if you had an advertisement or something you wanted to share in the middle, you could plop that right in, and you don't have to get out a Podsplice to produce it. And now with the Canva app bridge, you can make cool stuff in Canva and then use all the features in Podsplice. And now you can even, if you have a design, which I'll show you next time, or a different video, you can even use your Canva video and image designs you already made and then post them to all your social media channels in one click. So that's the idea.